Great stuff, wonderful. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming along to New Stuff at the Cockpit. My name's Michael, I work here at the theatre, and I'm really excited today to present two pieces of new writing. The first by Robert Nurdin, and the second by Alex Osborne. For those of you who might be joining us for the first time, New Stuff is a monthly series of the first reading of new writing, hosted here in the Cockpit Studio One as part of our Theatre Maker programme. Tonight's all about enabling new scripted work from writers and theatre makers and providing a space in which we can have a chat about its work and development with other theatre goers and creatives. Tonight's again will take the form of two live readings, each separated by a brief interval, with each of these followed by their own section for Q&A and feedback. And for those of you who can, stick around afterwards. It's always nice to continue some more informal conversations over a drink in the bar. We really want to encourage a supportive environment in which we have constructive dialogues about these works in progress. So it would be wonderful to hear any of your questions, reactions, or opinions about the work you see today. So without further ado, I'm really excited to introduce our first piece of the evening, Empty, by Robert Nurdin. 20% of women over 42 are childless. For men, the figure is 25%. Some people choose not to have children, but many never become the mothers and fathers they long to be. The sadness and regret this brings goes largely unrecognised. The cause of unwanted childlessness is infertility or circumstance. And if society does not recognise the issue, it sees it as a largely the woman's problem, while men's voices go unheard. You're about to see a pared-down version of Empty. Please welcome Amy and Dave as together they navigate the strange, unlit corner of the human world. Thank you.
Oh, hello, lovely. It's me, it's Dave. Just checking in if you received the money, okay? I hope it's keeping the doctor quiet. How's your mother after the operation? It's great you've been asked back for a second interview. I'll send you some more money as soon as I can. It's been ages since I heard your voice. Anyway, love you. Love you. Oh, fucking. Oh, hi. Hi, Amy. Wow, come in.
Thanks. Well, I left my bike in the hall. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
How are you?
How am I? I'm splendid. Yeah, thanks, yeah. How are you?
Not bad.
Yeah, okay, hopefully the traffic wasn't bad.
Oh, I can't believe it'll soon be the longest
Yes, the day, I know, yeah, I know. It's, I've seen, I've got some Sancerre.
Oh, you remembered my favourite.
Yeah, no, it's already open, obviously, like.
Very nice.
Yes.
Do you remember when we went
Yeah, I
to
mean,
that?
it must be about 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd want to see me.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, it's a great idea. Getting together again. Why not? Look great.
I'm not sure about that. You're just being fine.
How's Gary? Is everything okay with you?
Yeah, fine. Everything's cool. You know.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I'm happy for you both.
Actually, I sent you a DM. Didn't you get it?
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to think of that. I mean, I don't get too many visitors to my lonely bachelor pad, you know. Work takes up most of my time.
Well, you know me. It's a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, but I mean, after 5 years, it's... Anyway. You still teaching?
Yeah. I've changed schools. I feel pretty worn down some days. You?
Yeah, I get worn down too.
No, silly. I meant your job.
Oh.
How's work?
Yeah, money's good. I sent me to America last year. Got a new car, BMW. Cars were never really your thing though, were they? I mean, you still got that same trusty set of old wheels? Well, I say trusty, I mean rusty, obviously. But,
How long have you had this place? This must have set you back a bit.
well, you know, I thought I'd better have something to show for all those 10-hour days at the office. You know.
Is that a bonsai? You never used to be into plants.
Yeah, well, welcome to middle age. You know, man cultivating his garden and all that. I watch gardeners world then. So, do you and Gary get much time together?
Not enough. The company thinks it owns him. He has to attend masses of functions out of hours, and then there's football, exercise. That was something that never bothered you.
What?
Taking exercise.
Oi, what do you mean by that? We went on walks together. It was bloody long, some of them, but I loved it. I've taken up Nordic walking.
What?
Well, don't laugh. You've got to watch me weight.
Well, I didn't like to say anything. Mind you, look at me.
Look, hope you don't mind me asking, but does Gary know you?
I've got a free weekend. He's away on one of his conferences somewhere up north.
You didn't want to spend your free time with your girlfriends? Is it better than turning the clock back with your ex, shouldn't it?
They're all mums now. All I get is baby talk.
Right. Nothing on that front for you then, Gary, yet then? Oh, sorry, I'm not.
We'd love to have kids, but we're just so busy, it'll have to wait. But one day, for sure.
Yeah. Great.
Well, aren't we into serious mode? Dave, cut to the chase, Robbins. Is see it, sorted still your modus operandi? Or is that British Transport Police? I forget.
You did say you never wanted to see me again.
You're right. I didn't want to set eyes on you ever again.
That was all pretty fiery, wasn't it?
Even then, I loved you, Dave.
Yeah, me too. But I guess that's what makes it all so fucking painful, isn't it?
Thank God we weren't married.
Mm.
If you'd wanted children, I wouldn't have left.
Oh.
Might still be together. I was happy in those days. So were you. But you wanted to carry on with other women, scared of commitment.
Yeah. Well, you were probably with Gary by the time I came to my senses, and those other women, they enough. Do you want to talk about?
Yeah, thanks. So, why did I suggest meeting up? I didn't give it an awful lot of thought.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that. You were always so highly focused, Amy. Come on, I'm intrigued.
Okay. Look, you'll have to put your Mr. Moneybags side away for this. Delve into the hidden depths, into those graphs and spreadsheets. You used to be so good at hiding it because it didn't fit the image. Well, now you're going to need it. Here's the thing. I've got a bit of a problem.
Oh, now I get it. You want me to be your counsellor? Well, look, I'm afraid that's the one skill I don't have. Even if I did have it as a sideline business, you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Oh, should it, Dave? You're so arrogant. That's a side of you that I never
Oh, I'm
liked.
sorry, miss.
Well, will you fucking listen?
All right, I'm all ears.
Look, this is all coming out sooner than I intended. First, I want to say sorry for walking out like I did, the way I did it. I thought I knew it all. I am sorry, Dave. And second, well, if I'd known what I know now, I wouldn't have left.
What do you mean?
Well, now it looks like I can't have kids.
But you said that you and Gary wanted them.
We do.
But you know for sure.
Not 100%, but it looks like it. The outlook is pretty crap.
What, this is after all the tests and medical examinations and all that sort of stuff?
Of course, yes. I'll spare you the gory details for now.
I'm so sorry. You've discussed this with Gary, though?
A bit, yes. It changes the subject every time it comes up.
Look, I'm sorry, Amy. I don't want to sound unsympathetic and all that, but what has this got to do with me?
Everything. or with how we used to be. I walked out because of our different views on families, and now this has happened. It changes everything. I need to bring you up to date. Bring myself up to date. I married Gary because I knew he wanted kids, just like I did.
You should be able to speak to him about it. I mean, well, he's a man, isn't he? I mean, were you girlfriends or something?
I've told you, they're not interested. Chatting about infertility over an Americano tends not to be their number one priority. I wanted to see your handsome face in the flesh, not just on Facebook. Look, it is lovely to see you.
You look great.
I'm a mess.
No, but we can agree to disagree on that, can't we? So, how long have you known about this?
About 4 months. It's a case of probably can't. There's still a remote chance. I'm all over the place. Life is shit. I'm 40 and I might never be a mum.
Well, it's not too late, is it? I mean, you and Gary, you're still doing, I mean, we're doing it and all that. He's got all what it takes and stuff.
Yes!
Yeah.
And his swimmers are okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't getting pregnant, so the doctor advised us to try IVF. 3 rounds have failed, and the results for round 4 are coming through any moment now. IVF has a really bad success rate, something like 27%. Oh, God. The whole thing's like, I don't know, the launch pad at Cape Canaveral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff. It's injections and scans for me, a sample from Gary, and then we wait to see if it reaches its target. And if the results come back negative, well, it's back to the fucking launch pad.
You could have just been unlucky 3 times. I mean, could be 4 times lucky.
Maybe. But we're skint. We're not even supposed to have sex. Gary's lost interest in that side of things anyway. If I don't get pregnant this time, he'll go off and find a younger model. That's if he hasn't already. I caught him looking at porn the other day. Suspicious phone calls too. Me? Some days I'm so tired I can hardly think.
Well, look, Amy, I do feel sorry for you, I really do, but I'm not sure I really want to hear about your sex life.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come. I thought there was a chance that you might get it. Look, I'm going.
No, I'm sorry, look, please don't go, please, look, look, Amy, I want to be supportive, I'm not sure what it is, I know what to say, look, I feel useless, and I hate seeing you guys.
Turning into a crap teacher, Dave. Kids are playing up. I'm like an astronaut trapped in a rocket and the oxygen's giving out. Fucking Cape Canaveral.
Amy,
Look, every time the doctor gives me the news that the cupboard is bare, it just fucks my life up a little bit more. Look at me, Michelin woman, eating too much, drinking like a fish. Maya called me last week to tell me she's pregnant, and at first I was happy for her, but it's been easy for her. Snap the fingers and whoosh, she's pregnant. Look, I held it together somehow, and I asked all the right questions. When is it due? Is it a boy or a girl? Said my love to Habib. But she knows I've been having IVF, and she didn't even ask how it was going. That's what motherhood does. Bloody mothers, you.
I'm so sorry, right? I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Dave. You can be such a sweet man. It's funny talking to you about it, but it is helping. And you?
Me? This is like a breath of fresh air. I never have conversations like this. Amy.
Oh, Dave. You're still a little bit lost, aren't you, Mr. Moneybags? You still play the part, while all churned up inside. You've been a divided soul all your life.
IVF sounds fucking horrible.
You have no idea what it's like, lying there surrounded by ghostly shapes
Oh,
and blue
I'm
drapes.
sorry, I should have brought it up.
open wide, say ah. Nothing like going to the dentist. You're lying back, legs akimbo, while some scrawny little doctor rummages. Yeah, well. And then there's the hormone injections. Horrible. And for what? Some smelly, noisy sprog that keeps you up all night and will probably grow a voting tall.
Oh, yeah, it costs a bomb, doesn't it? I mean, is it £5,000? I mean, at least you can afford it.
Not anymore. Our local NHS only gave us one, so we've had to fund pretty well everything.
Sounds like a laboratory experiment for rats.
Well, that's how it feels. A rat trying to bring another rat, into the world.
What can I say?
These days, all sorts of people are asking me if I have any kids. And I want to say, mind your own fucking business. All they want is an excuse to talk about their kids. And it's just one-upmanship. Schoolgate's rivalry. Prams in the playground at dawn.
What about your mum and dad?
So when are you gonna give us some grandchildren, Amy? Oh, actually, they're really nice about it, so that just makes it worse. I haven't told them about the idea.
Yeah, I get that too.
What? You get asked about kids?
But what they're wondering, particularly if it's blokes, whether, oh, is he gay?
I never thought of that.
Because I'm the only child, I get the full package, don't I? I mean, when are you going to meet right girl?
Do you think I could use the loo?
Yes, down there on the right. You can fuck off them all.
Are you sure you're looking after it? God, what have you been doing to it?
Nothing.
Exactly. Nothing. Nurture, Dave. Nurture. Look, do you know what? This is really nice. Being here with you.
Yeah, it worked. Seems a million miles away at the moment. Look, my apologies, but I'm sorry to ask you, but is Gary really at a conference? Where's it being held, did he say?
No. Come to think of it, he didn't.
Because you said you had your suspicions, because you do know that when a guy plays away, it often starts with a pretend weekend work thing, don't you? I mean, I've done it.
He sent a text.
Yeah, what, on your text? Well, that's a fucking cop out,
Oh, you
isn't it?
suspicious old rat.
Oh, yes, so the old.
There, look. What did I tell you? Fuck it! It's Dr. Nagpal from the hospital. IVF results. Nothing. Negative again. No embryo. No baby. For fuck's sake. This was the big one. It's gone. No pink little face, no podgy hands, no gurgling, no giggling, no holding.
This is shit, I'm sorry. Look, most women just get pregnant just like that without even thinking about it.
What did you
I
say?
said most women get pregnant just like that.
I
without-
heard you. God, I don't believe it. You just don't get it, do you, men?
I didn't.
You don't understand. Nobody understands.
Amy, look at it this way. Look, no screaming, no smelly nappies, no stains, no washing, no temper tantrums, no slammed doors, no university fees. Look, you're free. Accept it.
I can't. In my head, maybe, but in my heart. In a few years, I'll just be another statistic. One of the 20% women over 42 without children.
Well, then again, it could work next time. I'm just saying it could.
Yeah, I suppose Blue Coats could have got it all wrong. Who says I can't have a baby? It's what I'm here for. Yeah, well, it's all right for you, isn't it? You've got everything you want. White, middle class, privileged, entitled male. You just assumed marriage and babies would happen just like with everything else. Oh, and by the way, the figures are worse for you lot. 25% of men over 42 are childless. I'll find the right one. It's only a matter of
Oh, whoa, there's no need for that.
One text has mapped out the rest of my life. What are you going to say? What do I do now?
You keep trying. I mean, one last time, or?
Just need time to get my head around it. Oh, I better text Gary. And what about you, Dave? Still chasing everything that blue?
Fuck's sake, Amy, come on, it's not like that anymore.
Oh, don't tell me of
Oh,
James.
well, actually, miss. A few months ago, at the ripe old age of 51, I realised I would like to be a father. Yeah. Late developer, that's me. And other guys are talking about the gap y'all, getting their heads together some orangutan sanctuary content through the jungles of Borneo. I was making money. No time to find out who I was. They might have found themselves, but the only soul I knew was at the bottom of my shoes. A couple of years ago, I met Claire, and everything fell into place. For a while, got on well. Divorced, 2 kids, 2 girls, 9 and 6. And one day I was up in the fridge, and I looked at the kids' drawings on the door, and those pictures could have been done by my daughter. And I knew I wanted my own, but she didn't want any more. So here's the breaking news. Man destroys relationship with girlfriend after expressing desire to have children. There is nothing I want more than to be a dad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100% serious, yeah. Scout Solomons. Blokes get broody too.
Well, I'm...
What, speechless?
See you too, eh? No guys felt like that. Are you doing anything about it?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you, was I?
Well, go on.
No, it's a bit too embarrassing.
All right, you're donating your sperm.
No, it's much more personal than that.
More personal than that?
Yes. I've got an ongoing relationship online with a younger woman. Much younger.
What? Digital dating? Hitting on a woman on the internet?
Yeah, all right. WhatsApp. She's abroad. And a woman who could be the mother of my children.
Well, I hope it works out. But I have to say that you're playing the role of the rich man from the West, taking advantage of a poor woman, a doll, from the other side.
Oh yeah, I know. All I'm trying to do,
Be happy.
yes, be happy. Looking in another country's my only option.
You guys can go on procreating until you drop dead. You're exploiting her vulnerability.
Yeah, what about my vulnerability? Putting myself out there. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Men have a biological clock too, you know. I've been doing my research. It's time to knock on the head. All that shit about older dads, men producing sprogs into their 60s, a load of old fucking bollocks. Mick Jagger, Charlie Chaplin, Robert De Niro, they're all fucking millionaires, billionaires. It hardly ever happens. The media just love blowing it up into a big story. Look, I'm all in favour of women focusing on their career and postponing having a family, but that has knock-on effects. If a couple in their 20s break up, there's time to find someone else and have kids. If a couple in their 30s break up, there's time left. So that's me anyway. You're up to date now, aren't you?
I can't believe it. Thanks for being so honest. And you, Dave. I respect you for that. Do you know, I've been getting panic attacks. One day I want to stop IVF and the next I can't wait to start again. But I had one simple screaming thought. I should be a mum. One design thought in my room. you know, Dave, I even thought about killing myself.
Whoa. You used to be so happy. Amy, you still love me.
Do you think so?
Yeah, God, yeah. You're even more beautiful than ever.
Well, you don't look so bad yourself.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God, it's just so unfair. All these women having babies.
Same with blokes at work. They want the prestige that goes with being a dad. The difference is that they never talk about it.
If I was never going to be a mum, I needed help getting used to the idea. And I was never going to get that from Gary. I needed to talk to someone who didn't want kids. To you. Except now you tell me that you do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the one thing that makes infertility impossible to accept?
Tell me.
Hope.
Hope.
Yeah. Hope. Great big wide hope. It's like the full moon shining bright on a cold winter's night. Big, strange, wonderful, life-changing. I want that. Can't just magic these feelings away. I've got to keep going, Dave. Somehow. Look, have you got any more wine?
Yeah, just put it on the kitchen table. Take that one in.
What happened?
Nothing, don't worry, I'll clear it up in a minute. Nothing.
What do you mean?
I just knocked it off the table by mistake, that's all, sorry.
But the pot's heavy. That's more than an accident, Dave. You look
Yeah,
terrible.
I'm fine, really.
Did something happen when I was out? You've been on your phone, I can tell.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I contacted my doll from the east, as you call her.
And?
Yeah. Look, it doesn't matter.
All right, that's fine. If you don't want to tell me, I'll just clear up this mess.
Well, go on then. Okay, alright, I'll tell you. She left a message. She called the whole thing off. It's all over. Everything I wanted. My desire to be a wife and be a dad. She's marrying some boy in her village, and I'm sorry I lost it with I lost it with a bonsai.
Is she pregnant? I bet she
I don't know, she could be.
Young, fertile, with the knife. Well, I know I'm being a bitch, but I don't care.
She said she couldn't wait for me. God, I've been stupid. I should have just gone out there. And see, at the beginning, we were doing these long Zoom calls every other day, and it was great. She was great. She's intelligent, funny, beautiful. The English is probably pretty good. We were fine.
I'm so sorry, Dave. It just sounds a bit too good to be true.
Yeah, I know, but Amy, that's it. A fucking bitch. I only bought that bonsai tree because of her. I know this sounds really cheesy, but I wanted to see it growing, just like my relationship with her.
Bonsais grow very slowly, Dave. Oh, looks like you chose the wrong plant.
We worked out when I just wanted living over there, or she could have come over here, and then she started talking about how short of money they were. She said that her mum had to have a big operation, and the landlord was demanding the rent, but there were school fees for her brothers and her sisters, and hers, obviously, for college, and I had the money. Amy, I sent her thousands.
Idiots!
Look, it was the best way, it was the only way that I could think of finding a mother for my kids. See, one day she just disappeared and everything just turned to voicemail, and then it was just text.
Well, all along she was after your money. The boy in the village was part of the plan, and you were her sugar daddy. I hope you haven't been cleared out completely, have you?
Yeah, sweet and innocent doll from the east. Look at that. Oh, that's fucking nails.
Poor Dave. Yeah, well, I'd get the text too. from Gary. Got the IVF results. He wants a divorce.
What? He texted you that? Without even speaking to you?
That's our Gary. For him, that's it. I suppose I should be crying. But it's as if I've done it all already. No baby. And now I'm losing my husband.
Did you phone him back?
Sent him a text. But he didn't reply. God, these breasts. I used to be so proud of them. I caught men ogling them all the time. You included.
Oh, yeah.
My Monroes, you used to call them.
Yeah. Didn't I used to say, I was going for a walk in the cane gardens with a good pub at the end?
With Myers, only got Felix.
Mm.
She gets to have the baby. I'm sure mine started to sag the minute IVF started. Useless appendages. Joining the ranks of the unemployed. Hanging out in the door queue. What is it about conceiving? Make love, wait 9 months, and there you are. How to change your life by having a man stick his penis up you. And yet other people like me devote hours, days, weeks, months. I mean, that thing. All it needs is a little regular watering, and it produces buds without even thinking about it. God, I hate green. I hate fucking nature. And what about my vagina, my uterus, my ovaries? God, they'll be joining the hidden ranks of the jobless, thrown on slack, obsolete design, an analog fanny with built-in obsolescence. And I think there are ways of preventing babies. Paps, coils, condoms.
Ah, yes. The 3 C's. You know what? I've been thinking. I don't think it's the whole story.
What do you mean, the whole story?
My doll from the east. Why did the Zoom call suddenly stop? I think the whole thing was a scam. She was put up as bait to catch a gullible westerner, hooking up, spinning, have a hard luck story. I don't even know if there is a boy in the village, or whether she has a mother, or brothers, or sisters. Who is she?
So once she got you, the plan was to disappear?
Exactly. He's probably some criminal gang behind it. That's where my money's gone.
You've been catfished.
It's like she's never existed. An imaginary doll in a shop window. Well, that was the last throw of the dice. I'll never be a father now. There'll be no reading stories, no nurture, no having fun, no guidance, no providing financial security. All I was doing was dreaming anyway, hoping I'd just been punished to be in a place some people lose out on life. No, I'm one of them, aren't I? And the almost people. And the used, unused, empty.
What are you going to do?
Make up with my childhood slot. It's like having an amputation, isn't it? There's no need for cock and balls now, is there? Hey? Just carry on making money, mate. That's what you're here for.
I sympathise, Dave. But, you know, I don't approve of well-heeled Western men taking advantage of impoverished foreign girls.
Come on, Amy. It was her and her criminal mates. She took advantage of me.
You'll get over it. Us women, we're right in the middle of it. Dare I say it, it's worse for us. I couldn't have avoided this, but you could. Years of sleeping around. You had it coming.
Yeah, at least with infertility, you can say, well, that's why I never had a baby. With me, there's nothing to point to. It just didn't happen.
No, I'm sorry. God, there I go again on my high horse. I am genuinely sorry for you, Dave.
Thanks.
So how much money did you lose?
That's what you mean, my back manager. Look, let's just change the subject, right? You said that you were depressed and in bad shape, but you know, when I look at you, you are still gorgeous. I never wanted you to go.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the wine talking.
Come on. What about us?
What about us?
Why don't we just get there done? There you go. Come on, for old time's sake, look, let's test the doctor's diagnosis in the most beautiful way possible. What do you say? Come on, strike while the iron's hot.
Strike while your iron's hot, you
Oh,
mean?
come on. You know you won't. Come on, I need a baby too. Look, Amy, you were desperate. I am desperate. What's the problem? What's the
I'm
news?
flattered, Dave, but I'm married. It's tempting, but the answer is no. I know you. Any opportunity for a bump, and you grab it with both hands. It's not where I'm
Yeah,
at.
but this is more than that. Please, you never know.
It's only because of what's happened. If you were still speaking to your doll, you wouldn't have even thought of
Right,
it.
it's not true. Right, just forget I ever said it.
How can I forget that? It's all very well saying the hospital may have got it wrong, and they're bound to be right. My IVF journey is all but over, Dave. Have you given up?
This is not the fucking stuffing out of me.
Dave, you wouldn't consider... No.
Well, what?
I wouldn't ask this unless I knew you were, loaded. But you've given up trying to be a dad?
Yeah.
How would you feel about helping to make it work for somebody else? Financially, I mean.
Someone else?
Yeah. For me.
Well, you are just offered, Amy, and you said no.
Not sexually, financially.
Oh.
Would you fund one last round of IVF for me? It's the only way I can get to have a baby. I'm desperate, Dave, and this is my last chance.
What? Amy, you are fucking crazy, aren't you?
I'm losing face even as I stand here, but I don't care. You're desperate. I'm desperate. You've rolled your last dice. This is mine.
Whoa, forget the morality of you asking your your ex to give you money to fund another round of IVF in the hope that you might be able to have a baby with another man, which is the number that you are putting on me, isn't it? The simple answer is, I can't give you any money. Not won't. I can't.
What?
I can't.
What?
Which bit? I can't. Don't you understand? I do not have any fucking money.
What do you mean you don't have any? You're rich!
No, once upon a time was, but we're talking about the now, the present.
Right? So you mean to say it's all gone?
Yes, it's all fucking gone, fucking whoosh.
God. What happened?
Well, you know I told you that I gave this doll thousands of pounds, right? I didn't. I gave her pretty much, well, the whole fucking lot. Yeah, I was beginning to suspect something, but my desire to be a dad, oh my God, I've been a complete tosser.
Well, how much was it?
No, Amy, no, don't please.
Well, that's that then, isn't it? We're in the same boat. Up shit creek without a paddle. Both with fucked up relationships, both skint, both childless.
Wait a minute. Amy. You are asking me for money. This was your game all along, wasn't it? This is why you contacted me. You strung me along with all those hard luck stories. You just asked for my fucking money, just like all those fuckers online.
Well,
Bloody hell, bloody hell. Why didn't I see it? You scheming. I'm not going to say that word.
that's me.
I shall ask you to leave.
You have every right.
Oh, Amy, what is this going to do to us now, eh? Our new connection. You tell me it's not being in us. You tell me it isn't because Please, I can't throw you out. I don't want to throw you out. I haven't got it in me. Besides, look, I like you. Part of me still loves you, and I understand you. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for us.
It was madness to ask you. Please, just forgive me. That text I got from the hospital, it said something else. Dr. Napalm advised me to stop IVF. He said I'll never have a baby. And I was just blanking his advice when I asked you for the money. I shouldn't have done. But it's the end of the road and I'll never be a mum. I've just lost the fight, Tim. I'm knackered.
Me too. I can't take it anymore. Struggle's over.
What happens now?
More bloody questions.
Questions?
Do we have children?
Oh no, not the last time I looked. No, I clean forgot.
Have you thought about adopting?
Have you thought of fostering?
It'll happen when the time is right.
All you've got to do is stop trying.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, you only understand the real meaning of love when you have children.
Speaking as a father.
Is speaking as a mother.
Well, at least you get to travel.
Oh, lucky you! You get to have a lie-in.
You obviously did something bad in a former life. This is your punishment.
Having children is a woman's greatest achievement.
Well, have you thought about getting a dog?
Have you thought about getting a cat?
You can take mine off my hands if you like.
You can have mine for the weekend.
Who will look after you when you're old?
Think yourself lucky.
Christmas is for kids.
No holding of little hands. No cradling after Grey's knees. No running helter-skelter down the path. No lullabies. No messy ice cream.
I'm reading stories, baking cakes, repairs in the kitchen, no screams of joy, no visits to the zoo, no walks in the park.
Miles. God, I wish I could be one of those women who can shrug their shoulders and accept it.
It's a disaster. Disasters can happen behind closed doors. That's what's happened to us.
We don't know what it's going to be like. Only that there'll always be an absence.
It's not grieving for a dead person, though, except there isn't one.
That's Gary texting, asking where I am. Do you think there's a mental health thing to all this? Are there perils to not being a parent?
You're thinking around the corners already, aren't you? Clever girl. Me? Will you be my childless fellow?
Of course. I need you to be mine.
Talking like this, you kind of makes up for it, don't you? Almost.
I miss the chaos.
The chaos.
Bringing up a child. Everything's unpredictable. Living on your wits. The joy and the heartache thrown together in a great tumble dryer of love.
Yeah, but how about all the problems we're going to avoid, though? I mean, no stress over the kids taking exams, no drugs, no arguments around the internet, no girlfriend or boyfriend issues.
You have changed. That other side is out for good now. You're lovely. Here's to you and your male bravery. You need it all now.
How could I have avoided all this? My child is the vicious combination of circumstances. Unlike you all, lady, she's just one physical good.
Nobody's got any idea of the impact of childlessness. every nook and cranny.
I suppose I have to go to alone.
Me too. And then there's the lack of status. The childless have no role. Do you remember how J.D. Vance called Kamala Harris the crazy cat lady?
What will my legacy be?
There must be something about it.
Yeah, there is. There is.
What?
The freedom. Eating out. Holidays. Being lazy. Chance to live another new kind of life.
A new kind of future. Unknown. Exciting.
And you and me? New kind of friends. In the same boat, Kelly.
Maybe it won't be too bad.
We don't really know that, do we? It's scary.
Like a child again. I'm in my mum and dad's sitting room looking into the fire. Watching the flames. Watching the future taking shape. Twisting, turning, dancing.
Oh my God, that's dawn. Wait, Amy, look. There's the future.
And what's it look like, Dave?
It's hard to tell. If only.
If only.
Well, thank you very much. Robert, would you like to join us? We've now got a bit of time in which we can maybe hear from more from our writer and perhaps from our performers, and in which we can ask some questions and offer some responses to the piece. It would be fantastic to hear any of your initial thoughts about the work, anything you found meaningful or interesting or striking, or any questions you might have about any aspects of the piece. To give you some time to think, I was wondering, Robert, if I might start just by asking you to say just a little bit about how long has this piece been in development, and how have we got to what you see today?
About three or 4 years, I think. And I wrote it originally as a part play for 5 people, and it stirred the interest of Applecart Arts East End. Peter Morton down there persuaded me to, for budgetary reasons, to turn it into a two-hander if I could. It was easier to get on. So I spent the whole of December last year doing that, and he was interested in putting it on. Then sadly Applecart Arts folded for financial reasons, so I was back to square one. But he did me a huge favour because the version now with 2 people is better than it was before. But then out of this came a book called I Always Wanted to Be a Dad, and which I published a couple of years ago. And the play languished in the loft of my laptop until more recently it came out.
I thought it would be great to hear what people thought, but I thought, yeah, it's a two-hander, it worked so well. I found the piece really, very informative, just for me, kind of watching it whilst at the same time there being so much kind of awkwardness and secrecy involved with the character. I thought it was wonderful. It'd be wonderful, yeah, to hear anyone's kind of thoughts or questions they might have about any part of the work. Yes.
Robert, I thought it was very strong. I thought it was very well constructed, but there were a couple of points, and if you will accept a little bit of constructive criticism, I think it was a bit too much exposition about the statistics and so on, and I'm not sure what you can do about it, because it's interesting to hear them. Whether they really need to be in, I'm not sure. If they do need to be in, I think you need to find another way of dropping them in, not having that that exposition of say, the statistics.
Sure, yeah.
The only other thing I'd add, you would have been getting gently tipsy as you were drinking.
Believe me, I was. If you'd like to smell that.
It didn't show. It didn't show. I think it needs to show.
Yes, I agree.
You
I
need
agree.
to drink more gin, maybe.
Yeah. I'm Welsh, you see, I'm hardcore. Doesn't touch the sides.
Thank you. I was wondering, because of the time constraint that I imposed, I know that we had a pared down version today. Would you mind saying a little bit about kind of how you've envisioned the full piece?
The full piece is probably about 90 minutes long, but so it took to get it down to 50 took me about 2 weeks to cut away. Where my sub-editing skills from journalism probably helped. And it was difficult cutting out some of my favourite bits. So sometimes they stayed in. But it's basically the same structure, but there are sort of more. There are more stories. There's a monologue that Dave has about him being on the Jubilee line and a family coming to sit opposite at the weekend, and that's in my book. But it was taken out of this version because it's a piece in its own right, so it didn't really it can be taken out very easily. So there are some longer speeches. It was embarrassingly easy actually to cut it, which is a bit worrying.
Yes.
I mean, that to your point, I would have liked to have heard a bit more of what was going on in Dave's mind and his story too. So if there is a longer version, I think there is room.
Right.
And what is the game plan? Where does it go?
Well, I'd like to see if it's on in Chester next weekend, but I've got a very abbreviated version. And then I shall try and tap it around and try and get somebody interested in putting it all on.
It certainly works as a powerful piece of drama.
Thank you.
Yes, it did.
Yes, please.
I liked a lot of the colloquialisms, especially in the beginning of you want to top up or it's already opened, I think that lended itself really well to developing the characters' relationships as a former couple. And I thought that was very well done, so I'm very interested when they do go into these monologues, e-bits in the middle or towards the end or wherever, if that would lose the sense of relationship that you've established so well in the beginning. One of my favorite bits was her comment on, will bonsai trees grow slowly?
Yeah.
I thought it was a hilarious little anecdote in a very serious moment, but you in that moment could tell that they'd had this fight before, and I'm very interested to see how that would interlace with the longer speeches later on in the piece. But I think you have that really, really well. So that's a gift that you've given a lot of actors.
Towards the end, when they pulled their chairs together, or here, that was symbolically very powerful, and then that worked really well. That didn't come out till rehearsal this afternoon.
Oh, wow, lovely.
That's what having good actors does for you.
Absolutely.
And they couldn't afford them, so they got us.
Absolutely fantastic actors.
Yeah.
Different parts of the
Yes,
country,
yeah,
one
yeah.
from Newcastle and the Harvey. Melanie Dagg, and from Hastings, the other end of the country, Tim Trelaw. Thank you guys very much. We had two full rehearsals this afternoon, and the change from the beginning of the first one to the end of the second one was huge. So, did you feel that too?
Definitely.
Well, we've still got a bit of time for some more contributions. If anyone has any questions or comments they'd like to come in on.
Robert, does the piece have a name? A name?
The name.
A title? Empty.
Empty. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
some people say, somebody was criticising it's a bit negative. There's a whole debate in the Chinese community about getting away from negativity. So I stuck with it, but I'm not sure perhaps whether it's right.
I was just going to carry on from that. I wondered where the idea comes from. Empty. Was it your idea? Because I think I agree that, yeah, it could be a little bit more positive. I'll have a think and let you know.
Robert, I just want to say how much I enjoyed it, and having heard a little bit about the script from Tim, but not really knowing what to expect, I thought with such a heavy, theme, it might be. I love the fact that there was humour in it, and there was elements of humour, and it wasn't too heavy. I really enjoyed that.
Well, that was great. It was there to an extent, but it came out far more through the way the actors did it.
Yes, I'd like to follow up on that, Robert, actually, because I had the privilege of reading the play a few months ago, and it was extremely well read by you two, and it really did bring so much more humour as you brought it off the page. And I think that is the sort of saving grace of it, because it's painful, isn't it? And I think the name Empty, because it's so emotive, I actually do like that, because that's how you feel, isn't it? So, I do like that, but I think in order, like anything, in the worst situations in life, you want to laugh, don't you? Because you need that sort of release, almost, don't you? Like laughing at a funeral, or, something which allows you to feel the other sort of darker emotions as well. And I think that the more humour that you can get in it, the better. And it works so well. And your character instantly came on. You were so likeable and watchable. It was fantastic. Well done.
And your background is voice work and
My background is the theatre.
audio.
Yeah. So it was great. I think bringing it off the page like that, it changes everything, doesn't it? I mean, how did you feel seeing it brought to life?
Oh, I was just stunned. I was still stunned. Right? But I just couldn't wait to hear, particularly the two regional accents getting to work on the script. It's been fantastic.
And on that thought of release, I thought the characterisation for both Dave and Amy were incredible, but I thought, as you, as Dave in particular, really angry, like quite deep-seated anger, and in that moment with the tears, I felt really struck and moved by that, and I think, I don't quite know how to articulate it, but a real kind of shift in tone, I thought, towards the very end, almost kind of going, I mean, I know you said that you'd taken a monologue out, but the way they were bouncing off each other in the book, and moved in sort of a quite poetic mode, and I thought the payoff worked really well. That was the intention.
Just a question about the ending. So you ended it, because the whole thing, I think you went on a real kind of journey through the experience of childlessness, and you ended on, well, give me a hopeful note. Did you have any questions with yourself about ending it in, I'm sure you did, a question about ending in a bleaker way, or am I getting more hope than you were intending? Just the ending seems to have this glimmer of hope that
I would sit on the fence, because it's actually intentionally ambiguous.
we're meant to be
If
thinking,
only, the
Well,
third
it
conditional is an English dictionary. If only. It can be, it's regret, but it's also with the dawn breaking, and then they've talked through the night. So it can go the other way. I genuinely don't know. I'm happy with that.
With the time, we've got time for maybe one or two more contributions. Is there any final thoughts that anyone would? Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm just going to add hi. It was really great to watch it. It was really great to see a man's perspective of their anger and difficulties with kind of even articulating how they feel about it, because I think men aren't often allowed to say how they feel emotionally, because that's not an accepted thing in society. And for someone to find words to describe it, it's not something, I mean, as Robert knows me, I've known Melanie for years, so it was really great to see her act, because I've never seen her act before. It's the childless narrative is one that I am very familiar with from as a woman, and from supporting other women, but it's not a space that often you hear a man's voice, and you can hear it through their partners, but we don't. And it's certainly, you know, my ex-husband. I went through this journey with my ex-husband, and I do not know to this day how he truly felt about not becoming a dad. So I think it's really powerful to have that narrative and have that very present in this storyline. And there were times when I felt like there was a battle between them two in terms of my story is more important than yours. Which I found really interesting to kind of witness and how I felt about it as well. So you know, I think there's a lot of layers to what you're showing in this small piece. So thank you for that. Thank you.
And kind of just going off of what she was just saying, the line "men can be broody too," like that's a beautiful log line for this piece to pitch, because I think that's that perspective that you have so greatly shown. That line "men can be broody too," especially the way that it was delivered, kind of was a throwaway line, and I think that's kind of the essential story of the piece, and I think that's really powerful how it was a throwaway line, but it caught my attention for sure.
Thank you. There's so much more that we could keep talking about. With an eye on time, we could draw that to a close there. So just thank you so much, Dr. Morwood, and thank you, Robert, for bringing it to